Back in 2003, one film made pirates cool again. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl wasn't just a movie. It was a global sensation that changed adventure films forever. But here's the real treasure. What happened to the stars who brought this legend to life? Today, on Iconic Cast Then and Now, we uncover where these iconic actors are now, their transformations, comebacks, and surprises you won't believe. Let's set sail. Number 1. Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. Who could forget the swaggering, rum-loving Captain Jack Sparrow? With his smudged eyeliner, slurred speech, and unpredictable charm, Johnny Depp created one of the most iconic characters in movie history. But did you know that Disney executives were initially nervous about his performance? Some even feared he was ruining the film with his eccentric take. Little did they know, he was making cinema gold. Behind the scenes, Depp reportedly based Jack on a mix of rock legend Keith Richards and Looney Tunes' Pepe Le Pew. And that's not all. In some scenes, he wore special contact lenses that worked like sunglasses, so he wouldn't have to squint under the blazing Caribbean sun. Fast forward to today, and Johnny Depp's journey has been nothing short of dramatic. He reprised Jack Sparrow in 4 more Pirates films, but his personal life hit stormy waters. Legal battles, tabloid headlines, and career setbacks marked much of the 2010s and early 2020s. But here's the twist. In 2023, Depp made a quiet but powerful comeback. He focused on music, toured with his band Hollywood Vampires, and took on smaller, passion-driven film projects. Today, he's embraced life out of the Hollywood spotlight, living part-time in France and working on art and music. Who could have imagined that Captain Jack himself would choose such a low-key? Number 2. Orlando Bloom as Will Turner. Next, we have the blacksmith-turned-pirate hero, Will Turner. Orlando Bloom's earnest, sword-wielding performance gave heart to the film's action. Already fresh from The Lord of the Rings, Bloom became the ultimate early 2000s heartthrob. But did you know Bloom had no previous sword training before these back-to-back epic roles? He trained intensively, mastering fight choreography so well that his duel scenes became fan favorites. And remember that dramatic final kiss with Elizabeth as cannon fire roared behind them? That was filmed during a raging storm. The rain wasn't entirely movie magic. Fast forward to today. Orlando Bloom continues to balance blockbuster films with meaningful projects. After Pirates, he explored Broadway indie films and returned to fantasy with Amazon's Carnival Row. Personally, Bloom's life has blossomed too. He and pop star Katy Perry are happily raising their daughter, Daisy Dove. Now in his mid-40s, Bloom is as fit as ever, and his social media is filled with nature adventures and family moments. Quite the contrast from his high seas alter ego. Number 3. Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Swann, the governor's daughter who defied expectations. Keira Knightley brought fire, intelligence, and strength to Elizabeth, making her more than just a damsel in distress. At only 17 during filming, Knightley had to juggle blockbuster responsibilities with finishing her schoolwork. Can you imagine cramming for exams between sword fights? There's a fun bit of trivia. That stunning dress Elizabeth wears when she faints at the start. It was so tight that Keira once joked she could barely breathe in it. Fast forward to today, and Keira Knightley has carved out a career filled with period dramas, thought-provoking films, and motherhood. She stepped back from the Hollywood grind for several years to focus on family, raising 2 daughters with musician James Wrighton. But in recent years, she's chosen roles with powerful messages, tackling social issues and historical stories. Her elegant looks remain unmistakable, but it's her graceful private life that truly sets her apart today. Number 4. Geoffrey Rush as Captain Hector Barbossa. Every hero needs a worthy adversary, and Geoffrey Rush's Barbossa was the perfect match for Jack Sparrow. Sinister, cunning, and secretly hilarious, Rush made Barbossa unforgettable. Few fans know that Rush worked closely with the costume and makeup teams to fine-tune Barbossa's decaying pirate look, even suggesting the missing pieces of his teeth. And get this, the monkey that played Barbossa's sidekick caused so much trouble on set, Rush once joked that it deserved its own trailer. Fast forward to today. Geoffrey Rush, now in his 70s, has gracefully slowed down his acting career but remains a giant in the Australian arts scene. After Pirates, he took on Shakespeare, biopics, and TV dramas. In recent years, He's focused more on mentoring young actors and supporting theatre projects. Fans might spot him at cultural events in Sydney or enjoying his quiet life away from the Hollywood glare. A true legend, on and off screen. Number 5. Jack Davenport as Commodore James Norrington. And finally, the ever-proper Commodore Norrington. Jack Davenport's portrayal of the upright naval officer gave the saga its moral compass. But did you know Davenport initially thought he was auditioning for a small pirate role? When offered Norrington, he was stunned, but embraced the challenge. He shared in interviews how tricky it was to keep a straight face while acting alongside Depp's unpredictable Jack Sparrow. Every take felt like a surprise, Davenport recalled. Fast forward to today. Jack Davenport has enjoyed a steady career in both British and American television. He starred in shows like Smash and The Morning Show and has become a familiar face in legal and political dramas. While not as flashy as some of his co-stars, Davenport has built a reputation as a reliable, talented actor and remains happily married with a son, enjoying life mostly outside the spotlight. So there you have it, 5 incredible actors who brought Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl to life. From the deck of the Black Pearl to their journeys today, each has left an indelible mark on cinema and our hearts. Which character was your favorite? And were you surprised by where life took these stars? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the cast of your favorite iconic films. Until next time, may the wind be at your back and the adventure never end.